HD TV, and I'm gonna get to the point where I'm describing and talking about my stream of the title. So, as you may know, all you guys are gonna ask yourself, why is this stream is talking about the announcement update? I mean, we all know that there's gonna be a roleplay-ish. There's gonna be a roleplay-ish because the fact that I announced something to my members, but they're not gonna like it, essentially, we got a problem. Now, quite frankly, why the heck are you not wearing proper shirt? I will smack you if you don't wear anything right now.
Who, me?
Who am I thinking? Of course you.
Oh my god, you
Guys, I'm about to upload my video.
What's your YouTube channel?
Greg Silent.
What?
Greg Silent.
Wait. Send it in the chat.
Okay, so I'm gonna get to the point. Let me just invite all people from my league. I'm sorry if I left your group, truly, but I don't know who you are. You don't know me. Dang, you don't have to be all demanding.
I mean, I'm not being demanding.
You know what, you are demanding. Anyway, let me get on to the point of this. Oh, my back. So let me see, Scarlet Flash. So, let me just mute myself right here. Okay, ladies and gents. The announcement is about the whole update is number one, since a lot of people don't show up on this type of occasion on the roleplay, and it's upsetting to me because I'm more the commitment one and just wanted to get on with it and start filming. Apparently we have an issue since people don't be committed and show up on time and on schedule. This is what I'm about to say, and this is what's happening. So apparently the show's supposed to last for about 10 seasons, and if you didn't know, since a lot of people are lacking off by slacking and not showing up on the days we're supposed to film, apparently I only choose one season that could survive. But in the end, it has episodes, like 23 episodes, and one of them is called Crisis on Infinite Earth. Now, my legacy of doing the roleplay will continue on Flashpoint's channel. If you want to see that's happening, just give us like 10 likes or like more on this stream, because you know, I'll most likely say, oh, well, let me just, yeah. So, as I was saying, at this point, we are done with the season. We're still filming tons and tons and more, but quite frankly, as the way I see it, since nobody is giving their efforts and etc., we're quite frankly done with the season. The problem is we don't have the Legends of Tomorrow, nor we don't have any people who want to play like Dawn Allen, the female version, Donald Allen, which is, we got Ninja Boy as my future son from the year 2050, and also we don't have a Caitlyn Snow. So before I get to the point, if you guys want to see the 10 seasons happening, you gotta say the name. And just let me know if you're quite interested to have the 10 season. But I just got to make sure if you're worthy and ready to be part of this big community, big group, big roleplay setups. And you got to be hero for it. It's just hero side pretending to be a villain. have some proper gears and proper styles because I'm picky at it, quite literally. Matter of fact, I am. If you're gonna be the adult for the role play, you gotta be the age of 17 and more, whether you're a male or a female. That's done. All right, age of 16 is like Wally West being young adult here. It's like, and further on at this point, I officially announce, since a lot of people don't show up and participate like everybody else, I'm killing everybody, especially even me. But I'm the first person will die in the Crisis on Infinite Earth. Now the concept and the analysis would be Eobard Thawne and yours truly, the Scarlet Speedster himself, which is me, will run around the globe, but the distraction causes to see me among with the Shadow Demons, and Jay is part of it too. So every speedster there is in season 1 will be vanishing, or they're just done with the team and they want to move on. They don't have necessarily get killed, but I'm ending my show in the best ways possible. I'm making a trailer out of it, and we're filming the episode 23 just in case if we're done up to 19 episodes, and therefore I'm announcing that perfectly straight clear. Now at this point, Tommy is the person will tell you everything you need to know about the episode 23, but some spoilers may causes you to just grab your hair and tear out. So Tommy, if you may, you want to tell your side of the story, and since also we're talking about your character, you have my permission to talk about it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll proud to give you Tommy, or should I say Ken.
Yo, listen to this, y'all.
So I'm gonna before yes, there's an iris. And baby Flash. There ain't no such thing as Baby Flash, but there's like generations of being the Flash. Donald Allen is like the second Flash, and Bart Allen is the third Flash. So throughout the years and time itself, then etc, etc. And shout out to Grim Animation Gaming. What's up? I sent you an invite so you could join. Alright, now ladies and gentlemen, Ken will talk about the side of Christ on Infinite Earth, if you want to hear it from him.
Wait. You didn't say out. No, I was unaware of what I was going to say, right? I'm unaware of what I was supposed
You're
to say.
talking about what's going to happen to your character, what's going to happen in general, the synopsis, the analysis of episode 23.
Good morning.
Did I? This is
Mariah, get the fuck off my phone. You get the fuck off my phone. Yes, it is. Get the fuck off my phone before you get blocked. But did you just kick him out the party?
Yeah, but I don't really just speak about that.
Alright, Ken, you could speak.
I did just speak, and then it wouldn't be a good idea because I don't know that way. I wasn't aware if I was going to talk or not.
You're talking about it. What can I do if my character is quite small? throughout the years of Bart Allen's Teen Titan things, he would start off by Spark Small, then another character slot would be Spark Medium, then Tall, and just each year in IRL, like if you're 15 per se, you would be Spark Medium, then the age of 17 is be Spark Tall, like that and that and that and that and so on. So that's that. At this point, I did told my friend Tommy about some parts of Quest on Infinite Earth, the synopsis, analysis of episode 23, and I told him what's gonna happen to his character, to my character, but there's few things. Instead of me telling you all things, I'd rather let him do the talking for a while.
What?
Tommy?
That's a really good idea.
So, you want to explain part the synopsis?
It wouldn't be a good idea. Just I don't remember some of that.
But why? Why not be a good idea to kill off?
No, I'm saying it's not a good idea for me to talk about that. I don't remember half of it.
I just said it out loud. Like the
important parts.
I just said the important parts. How can you forget? I still don't understand. Okay. So I'll explain the whole thing because my voice is about to get shrunk because of this guy. Anyway, it goes like this. The synopsis is, thus far, throughout the seasons, Barry and Eobard will have a major final showdown in the Chaos Gotham as a setting of the red skies, like red moon and everything, being prepared for the crisis on Earth. Among with the one of the speedsters, another Earth 3 Scarlet Speedster, Jay Garrick, is trying to prevent the event from happening, but fighting with the Anti-Monarch causes Jay Garrick nearly dying. But among with Barry, he joins in, and they both get erased from existence. Jay was the second or the third person to be erased. Me and Eobard was the first and second person to be erased because Eobard planned to go back and talk about childhood to the night where Stabby Sabby, Nora, that happened. So that's basically explaining my origin story of how I became the Flash, how I not become the Flash, how do I disappear. And Caitlin, later on, at the end of the episode, she cries a lot. She mourns and she gets devastated, but yet she loses her powers in the end of the show. And quite frankly, she loses on with her two children, Dawn and Donna Lamb. And at this point, they call themselves the Tornado Twins. Throughout the season, they will experience, supposedly the concept, they'll experience their super speed real quick. They'll learn how to use their powers until Barry comes back in the year 2050, where they're both adults, but turns out it sucks because the show will end at season 1 at the episode 23. Now, Flashpoint knows everything that's gonna happen. Well, technically, I hope he knows the concept of episode 23 because we talked about it, filmed it, and we talked about how we're gonna end the show. So, Flashpoint, if you want to speak, now you may.
I literally just got in a fucking party. Number one, what in the flying is going on?
Where I'm doing a broadcast explaining to people that we're gonna end the season with the final showdown of the Quest on Infinite Earth of episode 23, which is season 1 is about to end. Where you taking on my mantle of role playing.
Fucking season 1 because. Number one, no disrespect to anybody that's in the party, but none of you mofos get on when it's time to record. So yeah, and then number one, Snake doesn't even have that much time to even do that much recording and to get on the game. So yeah. Whose fire alarm is going off?
I don't know.
Okay, that's two are going on now.
When I just muted Tommy, it was him. Wait, no, it's not there, man. Okay, it stopped.
Hey, Phase Ultron.
But yeah, that's basically all I gotta say, I guess, because like, really, there's nothing else to say.
That, and also, like, I don't have like time because I got things to do, like, head off to college, or like, getting a job again. And I'll barely get on because by the time I'll do that, it's just gonna take my time away. And the only time I would get on is during the holidays, so that's that. Also, it's the fact that since I'm the only, well, me and Flashpoint are the only people who are committed, like, strongly.
Oh no, get back here, Tommy.
I would say it's tough to continue on without having anybody, last a day, because I remember one time Sam was trying to be committed as much as he can, but yet he didn't. So this is how Sam's quote goes like this. This was, I think, way back? And this is how he said it. So, yo, we're doing a roleplay and like yada yada and so on. He takes a break, or so-called a break, and he said he'll get off. Turns out he said, I got my brother's on, my homie, he wants me to play with Fortnite with him, so I'll continue the roleplay tomorrow. I'm like, no. Since we already started, you're gonna finish it from day one to tomorrow. Because no way in hell you would just fly away like that. If you were really committed, you would have just lasted one day filming the entire hour for the roleplay. That's the simplest thing you can do, really. And then when me and Flashpoint talked about it, we made a noble / not normal noble decision, which is to end season 1 once and for all with a big punchline. That would be the Crisis on Infinite Earth, of course, leaving Ken to die, leaving me to die, Eobarthon to die, Jay Garrick to die, maybe, if I wanted to change the storyline a bit. But at this point, it's no use to have a roleplay, even though people don't get on or just remember the schedule, or whenever it comes to other things. I would understand it if you have doctor's appointment or like family type stuff, but when it comes to friends related, and during that day and that time, you would leave because you want to play Fortnite or some other type of things with your friends, I'm like, okay, we haven't even finished it, we just started. Come on now. So at this time, I don't think it's a good idea to continue on with 10 seasons. I'd rather finish it with the entire 1 season. So if anybody has a problem with it, come and talk to me about it, because I'm glad that I'm just talking about it right now. Anybody?
Mike.
Sure.
My name is LLL Wally West XXX.
You could also leave a text, right? You could send me a text. That way I would know it's you. Anyway, guys, there's another problem we have. It's the aging for the adult role. And oh my god, me and Flashpoint talked about it. Ugh. Like, Flashpoint knows exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this type of stuff. A lot of people are disagreeing with the concept of having age restrictions, having like 17-year-olds and 18-year-old playing adults, whether female or male. But at this point, since I'm losing my voice at this point, maybe Flashpoint could take over, I guess, or like at least explain some of it, and then I'll explain the rest of it. So Flashpoint, sorry if you may again.
So basically, just if you really have a problem with the age restriction, then either which way. Like if you're trying to get an adult role, like I don't know, like let's just say like Olive Queen, the like age restriction, like the age recommendation for it is like 17, 18 or higher. Then you're not gonna be able to get the role. But don't be such a pussy about it and say, oh yeah, no, I want the role and everything. So yeah.
Pretty much, and yet they still do, which is not surprising. So that's that. And when it comes to style or story, me and Flashpoint get hella mad at them. Like, I'm not even kidding. We just get mad because they kept arguing. If you're gonna say like, oh, I want to hear from Flashpoint, he'll say the exact same thing. I'm not kidding. He'll blast your ear off by releasing his anger. If he wanted to. But I highly doubt that he would do that right now. It's like, I created this league for a reason. I've done pretty much everything that best I can. And whoever changed the trophies, they'll be dead. I'm mad now. But at this point, yeah.
So, it's about the suit. You said the retro tech was for New 52 and CW. What do you mean like is they close to it? Like they're both close to it?
Pretty much.
What's that? Alright. It's one up there. Where? Right there. Where? Yeah, that was my question also. I heard, because you said the suits are picky.
Yeah.
I need your help to get the Star Wars Defender, because I think, like, for the chest, it looks so cool, and it makes my emblem so more.
Soul Defender chest piece? Dude, I don't have membership. And that's nowhere near as New 52 Wally. That's just New 52 Superman and Batman.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm really picky at this. Okay, so this man thinks that Sword Defender is a New 52 Kid Flash thing, like the props.
Wait.
No, why we did it?
The red and white one, or the
yellow and the red one.
Whoa. Technically, no. I'll probably go with Vigilante.
For CW.
Yeah, but I would say Darren Vigilante for it.
If you're trying to go for the New 52, go with Darren Vigilante, like Flashpoint said. But if you're gonna go with the CW, go with Retro Tech, because more Kid Flashy stuff.
Sword Defender has a weird pattern to it.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to use retro.
Mhm.
Mr. Fool.
Oh yeah, and Tommy, promote me back as the league leader.
Thank you.
Can you add me into the group?
What?
I was wondering if you could promote me back as the league leader.
So, do you have a out of the room?
TW. Here I am.
Mm.
She said go get your food.
Can you add me into the group?
She's in the middle.
Sure.
My name is LLL XX.
Why is your name LLL Wally West? XXX.
Because he wants to. I don't get it.
Just a name, bro. I'm
Yeah.
Oh my god, how many Wally Wests are there?
More than one.
There's pretty much a bunch of them on DC.
Mhm.
I'm the kick version. Right?
Pretty much.
I'm the kick version.
Mhm.
There's a other guy.
It's just a name, bro. We didn't say he was gonna be Wally West.
Is there the Wally West with the blue light? Is there one of them?
I can barely hear them.
Or no?
Snake.
Mhm.
Is there like an original Wally West in here? He's asking.
They are.
Like he's talking about the Blue Lightning New 52 one.
Blue Lightning New 52?
Yeah. He didn't want to sound racist, so.
Oh. Apparently no. No. I'm pretty sure there ain't. Yeah, that's pretty much the answer I got for you.
Hold on one second. I got an annoying person calling me. Thank you for all your participation. I love you.
Oh.
Snake.
Mhm.
Do I get another role like after I come out of Speed Force?
All I could say is each person for now has one role.
So I only have the one when I like come out for now.
Hey, Webslinger?
Mhm.
Alright.
Webslinger?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I got an invite back from the next one. That's what he wanted.
Like the Archer mask. Snake,
Mhm.
can you add me into the group?
Yeah, me
Just send me a tell and then I'll add you. Who changed that?
You should know.
Who the heck changed that?
It's Wally or
Say CW.
Mm.
Alan.
Swear to God.
How do you spell Alan? I forgot.
A Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, I'm gonna send you a show. We are
There you go. No.
DCUO.
I'm gonna say hey, bro.
With you, I want to be in the role play.
How old are you?
1. Fight.
Who, me?
Me?
No, the person who wrote. Yeah.
The person who wrote what?
Why you got that?
I'll be right back.
Send me another tell, because I lost it.
Hang on, I'm heading to the wash tower. I'm on the game. Alright, I'm just gonna tell now.
You win.
Just gonna say bro.
The heck?
Who are you calling me?
Hello.
Oh.
Hello, Simon.
What the?
Wait. But when you get a face cam? You still in trouble?
Snake see my face.
I'm putting you talking.
Snake
He's
face.
talking. Oh, Mom.
Why is the archer mask not popping up again?
You're embarrassing. Be right back, my children. Alright.
Snake.
Hell no. Okay. Cyric Games. Yes, you can, as long as you can tell me your age, and you could join and let me know what role you want to be: adult, kid, teen, preteen. Hey, Shawnee, what's up? And I subscribe to you. And Sean, I'm about to subscribe to you as well.
When does the roleplay start?
As long as we get everybody, including the legends, Supergirl, Batman, Batwoman, the legends, the Arrows, Arrow Crews and everything. Like, we're doing that all that soon. And if we don't get a lot of people, I will shut down up to season 1, and then that's a no more roleplay.
Yeah, I can't I had to do stuff yesterday and today.
Oh.
Welly
Why
West.
is Kimberly?
Yes, I'm a tad drunk.
That explains it.
How old am I? Well, I cannot say how old am I.
Wait, you're on the phone with her?
Yeah, I can.
I added her to the group.
do you play on?
Hello, the gaming doctor. What do you play on?
What do you play on?
Don't Kimberly that she's probably in her 20s.
D, C, and more.
She's probably in her, she's in her 20s.
You can't even
Snake.
Right, Snake?
Yeah, hello.
Hey. Right there, I'll give my age to anybody.
Sure.
No like PS4.
Oh, PlayStation 4. If that's the question, gaming doctor, then yeah, PlayStation 4. Xbox, no. PC, maybe.
Is this Ryan or Shaman?
Okay.
Why you do that? Why you doing? Why you doing? Now.
Did you say Roblox?
Yep.
I used to play that game.
Alright.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
Hi. Ryan, do you want to see what game I'm playing? Yeah, I'll show you. You can advance this game, right? You see it?
Tell Jesse I said
It's
hi.
called Dino Storm.
Jesse, Wally said hi.
Hi. That's my corner store right there, the purple one.
Yeah. I can't smell anything.
He joined clans in here. Level up. Become a cowboy, cowgirl. Yeah, your very first thing, huh? Gun. That works. Look what it says about me. I'm a great hunter. Am I boring you guys?
No.
I got my PlayStation taken.
So yeah, I'll be on DC tomorrow.
Damn.
I'm a little tad drunk.
Oh, you can't be drunk.
You play
Who's
on
asking me how
PS4
old am I?
now.
I'm not asking how old you. Just saying what.
Me?
Why are you drunk?
Who's asking how old am I? Ryan, can you help me out here? Somebody is asking me how old am I?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, why do you keep saying that you're drunk?
Like I said, I don't give my age to anybody.
I was just saying, why are you drunk?
I know, but listen, the reason why I don't give my real age to anybody is because there could be predators out there.
I am literally trying that on
Snake, you there?
Mm-hmm.
You seem quiet.
Mm-hmm.
He's running around the
You seem quiet, Snake.
I'm pretty sure I am.
What's bothering you?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, can you add me to your league so I can go to the league hall?
No.
Talking to Snake.
You know, if anything's bothering you, you can tell me.
I know.
Starboard.
Mm-hmm.
No. That's a song called Starboard.
And I got plenty of beers to listen to it.
Who's this Willie West?
That's me.
That is not you, Ryan.
I am Wally West.
I'm Willie West.
You're a small version.
You're level 9.
So I'm leveling up.
Learn. But if you're still in chat,
I'm thinking about making a Dragon Ball character soon.
stop moving.
And I'm wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about making a Dragon Ball character soon.
Are you gonna help me? No.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Did anybody hear what I said?
Thank you, Wally. I could be the Wally from the future.
Yeah, I didn't know yet. I wanna make Vegeta father. I'll stop doing the voices. And look, there's also Clone Wars in here. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna hang up, and if you want Ryan, you guys can text me. Okay? And you text me. Bye.
Yeah, Snake. Come on.
I find a fake reverse flash.
We don't know Sam, the real Harrison Wells. Where are you at? Ryan.
Don't be scared.
Where am I?
Yeah.
I'm fighting to hide.
Oh, there you are.
Why are you not in the game? Why are you not in the game?
I am in a game. What are you talking about?
I mean, you're in a party.
I am in a party.
I can barely hear you.
I'm in the party.
Oh.
My
You
mic
just
is-
muted me?
So my mic is on mute.
Wally got jealous.
He can get mad.
Cause I made a whole different key flash. And I'm talking.
You want to play Roblox?
Kinda.
We can play a big T game.
That Ben 10 game that I played?
Yeah. We do roleplay on there.
Yay.
When do you want to do it?
When we wanna do it?
Yeah, cause
Alright, can you not do something like this? I'll text you what you not do. Cause
Stop what?
Come on, tell me to stop. But can y'all not finish this? And all that other stuff?
Yeah, I won't.
Okay, thanks. Hey, can you help me with this mission though?
Marty.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Ayo, Snake.
You saw that bootleg of Reverse Flash?
Yeah. This is easy. All I gotta do is one mission.
Right. Hey, I got 2 hits of them. That's easy. I'm gonna do 2 hits for them. The first 2 missions is easy, but once you get to the 3rd mission, it's gonna be a little bit hard.
Hey,
Wait.
I got my PlayStation taken away.
Why?
Because my mom took it away.
What though?
What?
What do you do?
I didn't think I had to click on my brother's stuff.
Oh.
He took it from you? Your younger brother took it from you?
No, my mama took it.
Thank God, I'm not done with my kid Flash, bro. I gotta keep making him. Cause no, this ain't the right style. Do the thing. I failed. Run into the other room?
Alright, come on.
Thank God, let me put on my different belt. What? Other ones? Well, I'll just wait for the texture back.
Come on.
Get more in there at the same time.
I guess I could have made it look like a whole bunch faster. But keep up, Buttercup. No, wait, don't go in there!
I halfway went inside. Don't worry.
No, don't do that. Alright, come on. Go.
That dude following us?
No, but Sam, before I go in, come on. Just come on and go in. Don't even worry.
Run for your life. Should I hang up my phone?
Why?
Until we get on Roblox?
Oh, yeah.
Why she got white hair?
What is the queen doing?
Dang, she down already.
She's not down, she's dead. I bet she's still dead. What? Bro, back up! Don't get from me! Wait, how did you get the flashing room so fast?
I mean, when I have Starboy, Snakehead gave me his flashing room. And guess what? Once I made a new character, guess what? Look at the flash emblem. It said free. I said, dang.
Oh, wow.
That's tough.
Alright, you in your level up?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get this dude off.
I'll take him out.
Oh my god. Alright, let's get off of DC.
Alright.
Yeah, apparently, guys, I've just said it. We're ending it in one season. At this point, we already had our reasonings, explanations for why we're ended it in one season. People don't usually are being committed like we are. So at this point, the show had been died already. So it's been dead, and me and Flashpoint were just the only way it continues, because Flashpoint will continue it on for me. So that being further ado, I'm sorry you would not agree to this term, but again, unless if you're really committed like I am, then that'll be good. If you're not and you'll show the lack of potential, that's when I know you're not about that life. So once again, just stay awesome, Webslingers, and peace out. Road to 1,000 subs. Bye.
Yeah. Hey, Snake, I'll catch you later, bro. I'm gonna start crying.